This is Dr. Peter J. Hackrip, and I have a warning for you. Someone has altered the stream.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypt Monkey Paints, where we are going to be painting the Solarix from mini or nope. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out from Mammoth Factory. It's all the M's. It's all the plus. I also was working on my mini monster model just a few minutes ago. Anyway, tonight we are having all kind of technical issues, and it's awesome and fun. Ty is manically trying to, that's not the right word, but I don't care, trying to get the sound alerts to work, but they are being stupid heads. So I don't know if we're going to actually have them tonight, but that's okay. So in the big news, we are switching our streams over to the weekend instead of the weekdays. We're doing this for a few different reasons. One, it's slightly easier on us. That's number one. Because being up late at night and getting up early in the morning is kind of killing us. So we are currently working on figuring out our exact schedule. But for now, Saturday is going to be painting, and Sunday is going to be painting and world building. And in the works are other things, and we'll talk about those more as they get closer. So for now, I'm going to paint. Right now, I'm going to paint a rock. Base is super cool. Oh, and I printed this all in clear red resin, the translucent resin. I love that. Especially it's it as I. So the rock is the same as well, and his wings are the same as well. And his wings will probably stay almost exactly like this. I might just do a little deepening of shadows in the thicker area here. Yeah. Anyway. I had chips with dinner, and one like scratched my throat, so it's fun.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's been fun. I lost my train of thought again. I am brain dead, guys. Like seriously. So Ty's trying to fix that. I told you the sound alerts probably aren't working, but no, we can still see the little.
Yeah, we could see them pop up, but so we added a hard drive to the system to manage keeping all of these videos that we have. And it didn't test the stream. We went on.
But it's okay. They love us, and
we had issues with cameras and all kinds of stuff before we even started up. Audio.
Yeah, and it actually took that's one of the we were just almost barely right on time and realized my mic was not picking me up at all. At all. And I still don't really understand. Basically, we got to the point where Ty's like, okay, maybe I just didn't even plug it in. So he literally traced the line to where it gets plugged in. It said, nope, it's plugged in. It magically started working.
Well, so maybe I unplugged it and I plugged it back in.
Oh, is that what? Okay, I didn't realize that part. Okay, so that's what it was. Turned it off and on again.
Yeah, in a sense, it was really dumb.
So,
all the stuff we had to deal with today because I added a hard drive.
We needed it desperately.
Well, we're going to go through a bunch of these things pretty soon anyway when we switch over to regular OBS.
Yeah, that's true. There's going to be some growing pains.
Maybe not. I mean, we used OBS on Gamers in the Unknown.
That's true. And it went pretty smooth.
Well, thank you for saying that. No, I had a bunch of problems, especially early on, but that's my point, I guess. I think I've seen a lot of the goof ups that I made before. Rockfan says, sounds like Murphy was visiting. Yep.
Yeah. Murphy actually has his own bedroom here. Keep it made up. He visits quite often. So find it slightly easy.
Yeah. Yeah, he passed by and he said, hey, good stream there. And then he went on with a big grin on his face.
Yeah, I mean the funny thing is like we were getting ready to start up, and there's this big line across Twitch saying, "You may not be able to go online. We're having issues of our own." We're like, awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of like, maybe if they have issues just long enough for us to fix our issues, we'll be okay.
Yeah. In other news, we did pick up.
I'm just now doing socials, just so you know.
We did pick up a new sculptor. Finally, I've been working toward getting that sculptor all month long, and I've just been so far behind on everything. I'm still not caught up with even getting listings done for the sculptors that we do have. But for those of you in Discord, the super duper cute cat miniatures did finally get those listed. We picked that sculptor up early this month, but I just never got around to getting anything. So I'm glad to finally have it. Yeah, it really is. It's been. I'm not a fan, and I'm ready for it to be over.
It is nice that things are getting cooler. I mean, it's been warm during the day, certainly, but
yeah,
nights it's actually getting chilly. Finally,
still not a fan. I'm ready to move on to September.
Yeah, I need a little bit of time before we hit September.
Well, we got a little bit of time. I'm ready just to start calling it September, so that in my mind I can be. I'm just switching back and forth between a gray, two grays and a black, just matte black, and then that's about ash gray and necromancer cloak. I love that name. Get out of my get my own hair out. One of the things I love about doing rocks is I just switch up my colors, and like I've almost never actually even washed my brush. Started on the base because we were running a little bit behind with Murphy's visit. But so I started on my base just so I could get all the black down, because you can still kind of see through certain areas. So I wanted to get a good coat of black on there, but also because I know on the dragon that I want to leave the wings and the flails going. I don't know what to call those. The floofy bits on the back.
Fins?
The fins, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. I want to leave those the red. I mean, the whole purpose of printing them in this red. But I haven't decided actual body what color I want to do that. Thinking maybe purple. Open for suggestion. I like purple and red. Very. Don't want green because no, I don't want a Christmas dragon. Not ready for that. Really play with the whole flame thing. Is that like too obvious? I want to be calm.
Rockfan says bonus noodles.
It's noodle. What? The hell's a bonus noodle?
His head has bones noodles. I don't know what that is.
I get it.
Oh, I got you.
The noodles. It took me a minute. I told you I'm brain dead.
Funny.
I was trying to describe or tell Ty something earlier today. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was very much, I said a sentence and he looked at me like that. What? I'm like, no, just everything I said was just wrong. Just never happened. Just move past it. Like every word that came out of my mouth had nothing to do with what I was actually. I love rock. So easy. Unfortunately, that's right in here. Unfortunately, I'm done with my rocks. Means I need to make a decision on the colors.
Rockfan says, also, if he's a fire dragon, that makes him an extra spicy danger noodle. And wording is hard.
Wording is hard. I'm done wording.
More worders for me.
So, we should go orange. Good oranges. Couple of little tiny bits here.
So you
There we
you mentioned we're making a big change here.
Yes, please talk some more.
So, so on Sunday or Saturday and Sundays from now on is when we're going to be streaming at 11 a.m. Central Time. Saturday we're going to do painting like we're doing right now. So that's sort of taking over Tuesdays. And then Sunday we're going to take up the painting and world building, the crowd forging on Sundays. Also, they're both days start at 11 a.m.
Yes.
So hopefully it's going to make it easier on us. Hopefully more people can come and hang out while we're doing it again. And maybe even meet some new friends, and we'll see what it's like.
And that does mean, too, that if if Alter the Stream is used tonight, that means whatever is picked tonight is what I'll paint on Saturday.
Yep. Rockfan says, oh my goodness, he looks like a shiny Gyarados, too. I probably said that wrong. Gyarados.
I'm not wording.
I'm barely wording.
The noodles.
It's not likely that we'll have the new layout going this weekend. Well, I mean, it could be. I get enough minutes strung together. But chances are that the following weekend, we will be on it. It's a Pokemon, Rockfan says. Yeah, I figured that. I was never too far into Pokemon, so that's why I figured I'm destroying the name. But yeah, you don't want to talk about the other show yet. Real close.
We're real close, but we could also be really far away without realizing it.
That's true.
So wait until we're actually close.
Mm-hmm.
Because it feels like we're so far behind on everything.
Gosh.
That it's just...
We had to take an emergency trip. Emergency's not the right word. We had
unexpected.
We had to go on some unexpected family business this last weekend. And we were already behind before that. So now we're even further behind. Speaking of behind, I didn't tell you this, but I did finally get a list together of everybody who has crowd forged. So
perfect.
Now I just need to check with you that we have everybody's addresses already. And Work on the next steps, plural. Rockman says also might miss the first half of Sunday streaming until the flea market closes in November. Gotta make the extra money while I can. Yeah, we hear you. Definitely. It's a good time of year to be hitting flea markets for this sort of stuff too. For the pins, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
With Christmas coming
and that's the other thing is like with Christmas coming, last year we got slammed, which is awesome, but that means that I need to prep for getting slammed, which means I need to be completely caught up and things need to be cranked out, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to be super careful. Now is my new favorite term for these.
They're noodles.
Noodles, that's what they are.
They may as always have been noodles. I'm going to leave you for a moment.
How dare you, good sir? That is the one good thing about the noises. Worry about when I'm doing details of getting the crap scared. Although it is super. I'm glad I like orange anyway. That would be really cool, Rock Fam, to get some spooky ones done for Halloween and even Christmas ornaments. That was something I did last year. Was I printed out some Christmas ornaments that were like, one was a beholder and one was an owl bear. Another was, what was it? I can't remember what the third one was, but I painted them all in there. Hang on, let's see. Really can't remember what the other one was. Owl bear, beholder.
Are you talking about the ornaments?
Yeah, was it a mimic? I don't remember what the third one was.
Mimic sounds right, but I don't remember.
I really don't.
Soda says, chat is quiet. I'm on a gig and can't hear.
So
y'all type it up.
You got to type into him that it's Rock Fans jabbering, but Rock Fans on YouTube, so he can't see you. Can't see Rock Fan.
Mm-hmm. The Rock Fan says, I'm thinking of vampire and skull and crossbone.
A werewolf. I'll always do a werewolf. A zombie. Probably should switch to a smaller brush while I'm up here by his head, but I don't want to. And you can't make me. I not have an orange shade over here. Might not. Might need it. These scales are actually like really, really bumpy. So when I go to dry brush this thing, it's gonna be
Last Wednesday, you were not feeling well. Well, yeah, you were taking a break, and Rockfan says Santa hat. We have a Santa hat? We do, don't we?
Like a physical
an
one to
actual
wear?
Santa hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, so I think we talked about this. Sorry, random idea. Hey, no problem. That's how we make everything around here. It starts out as a random idea. But so I was on last Wednesday and you were taking a break, right? But I kept getting bounced. Like the internet was just dropping me.
I remember you telling me that after.
I never understood why. When it would come back up, everything seemed fine. And I don't know if it was the whole internet or if it was just our connection. For all I know, it was Streamlabs dropping us from internet. I just don't know.
Never did figure it out, huh?
No. Everything seems fine now. I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I gave up after like the third time, I think, that they dropped us. I'm like, all right.
All in it.
All in it. That's too much. Well, see what would happen too. I don't know if I did tell you this part. We'd get dropped from both the services and then the stream would automatically come back up. But it would only automatically come up on Twitch because YouTube has this weird thing where if you try to reconnect too soon, it does weird stuff. Like usually what it does is makes like a green screen on YouTube. But oh well, so we had to quit early. It was fun. I'm still going to take one of those ideas and Dawn gave me the artwork and I haven't made a directory yet for CrowdForge. Try to do that tomorrow or maybe after this. But so that the drawing that Dawn did of the big
dust
storm when we did that drawing stream and CrowdForging, I think that's what we're doing, right? So I've got that. I just need to put it in a directory and then we'll give you guys a password out on Discord and a link to it. What else? I'll use that same directory when I'm going to finish one of, that's why I thought of that. I'm going to finish one of those as a campfire story, or one of us will write one of those ideas from last week as a campfire story. I mean, we got a handful of ideas. It's just, I think 45 minutes early or something.
Didn't realize it was that early.
Yeah. It was a bummer.
Well, maybe on Sunday we can start the stream, because that's the world building. Start the stream. Any ideas that weren't able to talk about first, and then we'll shut up. I'll just be done, and you can talk the rest of the night. Narrate what I'm doing.
Like a sportscaster or something?
Mm-hmm.
Now Lauren's racing over the translucent bread, and I don't know. Oh, she's flipped him upside down. Oh my.
It's easier to see a lot of the time.
Something for me to say. I don't know.
Well, it's funny though, because like I remember when I first started painting that I would try to keep the model in the same position the whole time, and like when I needed to see underneath, pick it up like this. Why the hell am I doing that? It's tiny. Turn the damn thing upside down. I did the weirdest things when I first started painting. It was it literally, like, I would struggle to paint this or that or this or that. I'm like, I paint these when I'm painting canvas. I do this sort of thing all the time. Why am I struggling right now? And it made no sense to me. And I finally clicked in my head. If I can do it on a canvas, I can do it on a miniature. It's no flipping different. I just saw it.
Oh, that's because I was dragging this out bigger.
Oh, okay. So
dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly. It was like mind-bendingly eye-opening stupid thought of why the hell am I struggling with this? To let him dry. So
Rockman says, I'd tune in at the flea market on Sunday, but there is almost zero service downside to big open field. Yeah.
Plus side, your pocketbook gets fatter.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we hit holes service holes on the way to New Orleans that I haven't noticed in years.
I mean, it was just like dead. There was nothing.
Didn't make any sense. I mean, like, in years, as in, like, since 07, 08, 09, that kind of, like, that many years ago, the last time I remember hitting cell pockets that were empty that trip. And I still blame it for them going to 5G, that something weird has happened, like, because not all the towers are still updated, and some were saying LTE, and
Yeah.
and it would just die out to nothing. I'm not complaining too much, because I remember, I think I joked about this on the way there or the way back or something too, about Mississippi, and the only thing you could find on the radio was religion or old country music in here, like, for hours.
Yeah. Whereas this time we listened to Pandora the whole way there.
Sawdust is back at the hotel. I can hear you now. Oh, excellent. Good deal.
I love you. I had to mess with
Rockman says, nah, it's always been like that since 05. The trip down to Louisiana?
you. No, I think that they're probably
Oh, the field. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
to the conference.
Sawdust says mush. I think we were being mush mouths, maybe.
That or not, but that was my wrist.
Yeah, so Sawdust, we were down in New Orleans. We couldn't, we had to do a turn and burn, though. So we weren't going to get to see you. Rockfan says, no, bad service. Yeah, I got you.
Drove down on Friday and drove home on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. See, those sounds aren't, I guess I should have known. Hey, thank you for the 17-bit Sawdust Dragon.
The puppy dog.
Oh, well, poo. Yeah. If we would have had more time, we definitely would have hollered at you to try and get a lunch or something.
Yeah, but
It says also could be Verizon or both. Yeah, and I've never had Verizon, I don't think. I think we've always been on AT&T. Oh, my. It was a heck of a drive, though.
hit a really nasty storm coming home. Like, so much so that Ty had me checking the weather to figure out if we were driving into a tornado.
Yeah, because there were bands. Like, you know how when you can see bands that air is getting sucked in one direction? Out here in the Midwest, it's a little bit creepy. Well, I guess it's a little bit creepy anywhere, right? It was just like getting woof, 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 pulled across the road. You could see the water in the wind just get sucked over. And I'm like, can you go ahead and check and see if there any reason why we maybe need to park under an overpass or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Still want to fix this, but I also don't want to drive everybody nuts like I did that one.
How would you drive everyone nuts?
With the audio is what I'm talking about.
Well, no, I knew what you meant, but why would it annoy somebody? Are you like test something? Or is it just
Yeah, that's what I meant. I am really blown away at the moment. On our potato voice meter,
yeah?
it says your mic is in the red. But we fixed yours to where it's working over here. And this may be a terrible idea, but I'm going to click it.
I was just about to ask them if I'm too loud or anything.
Working. That's funny because usually it's working now. Usually, whenever I do that, my mic goes off and I have to turn it back on voice meter. Lotta says it's less than ideal. I think we're talking about the weather. Yeah, it was nasty. Rockfan says those torrential rainstorms down south are scary. Yeah,
this one was actually almost. We were almost
southern
home.
Missouri. Yeah,
we were like an hour and a half out from the house, and I was. I mean, that should put it in perspective. You know, out of a 10-hour drive, we were about an hour and a half out, and I was telling him if we need to pull over and get a hotel room, we will, because I'm not driving through this. Like this shit is not cool, and I feel like it is got a hurricane or not a hurricane, a tornado somewhere. You know, which I mean, I watched the news the next day. There was no tornado, so I was.
It was spooky.
I was wrong, but it was not cool.
Lotta says you sound good, and I think I don't. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. So I added a hard drive to this system so that we have a bigger hard drive to store just the videos that we make off of these streams. And I did not test the stream before we went live, so we had camera issues and audio issues before we ever came up. And that wasn't read earlier. I don't know what the heck's going on there. But it does make me wonder if that's why things weren't working. Maybe. I don't know. It's frustrating.
Oh, by the way, I'm using the red tone wall. So it won't take away from the see-throughedness of the noodles. It will simply enrich the color. Did you try? I thought I would come up with a funny joke by the end of that sentence.
Couldn't think of nothing, huh?
The only thing I was coming up with was turning off and on again, and don't do that. So as smoothly as this is going, we may be done early tonight.
Oh. Sada says it's just technology trying to be helpful while at the same time being wrong. The audio thing. Yeah, I get you. I'm still messing with it. Doesn't help that with this setup, we've got to like set outputs from things in two different places. But
will that go away when you switch over?
No. No, that has to do with the Windows. Got what I did. Dang it. Oh, I know what I did.
I hear cricket murder.
Oh, really? Already? Oh, well, yeah, we were talking about that the other day too. It's like, you see that it's getting dark a little bit earlier. Okay.
Now we're moving on to lava orange.
Get.
Technology is a love-hate relationship, like children, I assume. Safe assumption.
I don't even know if you guys are. Let me know if you guys are hearing these sounds when they come through. Because everything is so goofy now. I'm not sure. Audio with these sound alerts and alert box stuff and all that anyway. Oh, you did hear it?
Oh, well, at least it's...
Yeah, we're just not getting our output from so that we can hear it.
Do driver.
Rockfan says quack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to drive you guys nuts with it. I just need.
Fix it on the fly? Wait, no. That's the opposite.
No, yeah, fix it off of stream. Won't you just do what I want you to do?
That is definitely child.
And you're surprised I would say that?
No. I'm saying I can remember saying that to our children. Do what I want you to do. That dry brush was making me. That one might be. You're so annoying.
All right, we don't.
Rockfin said you just turned it down so
No.
you don't get scared. Don't lie.
No, Sawdust said that, not Rock.
Oh, Sawdust, sorry. I was used to Rockfan's name was Pink, and then all of a sudden Sawdust is pink as well, and I didn't realize, like, maybe they were always, I don't know. I just saw the pink and thought Rockfan. No, to be perfectly honest, I probably would, but I actually can't reach it. Like, even doing this, I'm still.
Oh no, I'm
that
sorry.
far
I
away.
didn't know you couldn't reach it.
Yeah, no, I think that was intentional. That's better.
Oh, it's a bummer. It'll probably be something really easy once we get off of here. I'll have it a couple of minutes.
I don't know if Gareth is streaming. I haven't.
Let me see if.
Like, I didn't see anything.
Like, he'll say stuff on Twitter sometimes.
Normally he streams on Mondays too, but I didn't see pop up for it.
Oh, when is ReaperCon? Because he was going to be going to that. Maybe he took a week off before or after that.
Don't know when that.
Rockfin heard the quack again. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys can hear it. We just can't. So there's no way to give us a start tonight, I'm afraid. You do. Because it could be that I'm just gonna see if he's tweeted he tweeted 3 hours ago. Yeah, it does look like.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. Like I said, I hadn't seen anything. I didn't see anything on Monday, which is really what made. Although ever since Sawdust said he's not getting notifications from Twitch, I started paying a little more attention, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm getting all my notifications. Like, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I see a tweet that he was on Monday, so we must just not have gotten the alert.
Which kind of pisses me off.
I was just going to get on and look, and I forgot. The same thing that happened to me a couple of weeks ago when I was going to watch him, and then the next thing I know, it's well and over. Sawdust got notified for this one. Good deal.
Well, that's good.
I don't know what's going on because Twitch is, last we checked, still have.
I don't know, that one's dead.
Last thing I see is they said we're trying to fix whatever the issues are that's preventing people from going live, but we were able to do so.
I think.
Oh, never mind. I see an update. They did resolve it an hour ago. So they resolved it like right before we went live, I think.
I think what I'm gonna do. I've got a red. That is metallic. So he's got these bumpy scales here in the front, but on the sides he has like dragon scales. What I'm going to do, go over the dragon scales on the sides with the metallic red. Really kind of give him different tones. Right now he's just kind of all one big block. Still a big, beautiful. But that's the beauty of just painting on the fly. Itote.
Lotta says they resolved everything except audio alerts. Well, I wish I could blame them, but that's definitely on me. We did at least get everything working except for that.
Bubbles. Bobbles.
Doodles.
Blubbles. So much fun, and depending on how much I go over one spot or another, make them pretty pretty. Pretty not unique, but it's varying. I don't know. I don't care. They're fun. I like it. That's what I'm trying to get across. Failing.
I mean, I thought pretty was pretty funny.
I had some other piece of supposed to talk.
Huh?
Remember thinking, oh, we need to make sure we talk about. Talked about the schedule change. Talked about the audio being stupid. That definitely wasn't it. But I'm drawing a complete and utter blank.
Hey, Ghosty.
Hi, Golden.
We're doing okay, except that we just so you know, and maybe you already did it, and I didn't even see it. No, I don't see it. So that's good. Sound alerts are working as far as you guys are concerned, but we don't hear them. I installed something new on the system, a bigger hard drive, so that we could store videos easier. And it did not test the stream before we got on here. So everything has been all kinds of whack. I think this is the only problems left, at least, is the sound alerts. You guys get to hear them.
Not so much on this.
You might jump scare someone else, but not us. Gusty says, gotcha. I was wondering how neither of y'all reacted when the sound went off. Oh, I didn't. Oh, because I'm not looking at Twitch. That's why. Worried y'all were imposters or something. Well, we are, just not of ourselves.
We've just gotten so used to it. It doesn't even faze us. No, that's not a thing.
No, that's all my fault.
I broke things.
I'm telling you, it's going to be, when we get off of here, it's going to be a simple fix. Or I've already fixed it, and all I gotta do is turn it, restart Streamlabs, and it'll work.
Yeah, but we were having so many other issues.
I don't know what else. Well, Ghosty will already know this because I said it in the Placement Advisors channel, but we have our first draft on the Cataclysm, the explanation of the Cataclysm.
I'm getting brush frustrated, guys.
Sawdust, thank you for the 40 bits.
Thank you.
There's another mix of them too, Dawn.
Oh, we're gonna spill.
Nope.
Oh, it is right there. Nice.
Anyway, Cataclysm. It's a lot of fun to actually get some of this out. It was a lot of writing too for a content piece. The biggest thing we've released, with the exception of Tara Old's first 2 sections. Ghosty says, "Oh, I just saw the message. I'm so excited about the Cataclysm. Really been looking forward to it." Yeah, I've been looking forward to right now, and we have the first draft done, so all we have to do is get it through a second, maybe third draft. Probably just second. I think. I like to think I was careful. But Ghosty says, "Dawn, I love that picture of the sky jelly. Looked amazing."
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing that one. As most of you know, I don't typically draw in color. I usually just stick to black and white. But I definitely really wanted to do that one in color. So it took me a lot longer than it should have. But that's part of what happens when I go to color. Just it's so hard.
And we've already decided that eventually, when we have the game materials together, there's going to be at least 2 more, because that was an adult, and we're going to have a young and a drawing and statistics for the game for the ancient one. Well, hi Gareth. We can't hear it, so we're not going to get scared tonight, I'm afraid.
I broke it. He did it.
Gotta fix it. I gotta get gooder.
The Nightcrawler Ghosty is going okay. That one is giving me a little bit of trouble because I'm not proficient at drawing animals. Sky jelly, I mean, a jellyfish is not really difficult, but something that has muscles and tones and things like that, I am working on it. I am struggling, and it won't be in color. This one really will just be a sketch, because it's already hard enough on me that I'm not going to add the color issues.
Azumi, I broke it because I added a hard drive to this machine, and it changed up a bunch of our device connections, so things weren't working right anyway. And this we didn't realize wasn't working until we were already up and live, so there's not a whole lot I can do.
Let's sit there.
Yeah, the night. It's not Nightcrawler though, is it? It's. Whoa.
Did you just go brain dead?
I just went totally brain dead.
Yay! I've infected Tyler.
You can say for sure, shortly.
What I need.
Oh my gosh! We're still up? Apparently, I'm having trouble opening a notepad file.
Swarmers. This is why we can't have nice things. This is very true.
Night Swarmer, yes. Did you do that so fast? Somebody else said it.
Oh
yeah, okay.
I'm
broken too.
You know what I need, Ty, is I need you to go, because I didn't bring my cart in here. So I don't have my yellow or orange metallics. The orange and yellow metallic. Metallics are on the top shelf. Yes. Not gonna come. I don't even know. No, they're gonna get done, Ghosty. It's just not gonna be in color, like I was actually kind of hoping they would be. But it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that I just don't typically draw animals. The main thing I draw is landscape. So I struggle with things that are real. And even, I mean, I know night swarmers aren't real, but they have physics that they need to adhere to, whereas a tree is a tree. It doesn't matter how I draw it. Oh, Gareth, you bombed and I missed it because there's no noise. Damn it. Thank you for the bits, though. Oh, I hate not having noise. And Ty walked away, so he's not even really reading chat at the moment. Oh, Sawdust, that's funny. Scream at the void. Oh. Find him. He's just going to bring the cart. I can hear it rolling already. Oh, don't fall over. Yeah, he gave up. He's bringing the cart. There.
That's good because I couldn't find anything with the words yellow metallic or orange metallic.
So we're going to use bright gold as my yellow. Up in bronze. Orange, because I don't have orangey. So I read, yeah, there you go.
Because there's no sound in the void. That was silly.
You're silly. So it made perfect sense.
I don't even know if you read that out loud, if that was all. Like on YouTube, they're like, what the hell? I saw us, it said, hi, there's always things you can do. You could fling your hat across the room, stare at the camera, and scream into the void. Oh, I did. Fought the void and the void won.
Yeah, that's when you got back. I was about to tell you the basically I didn't much of anything.
Izumi is casually getting paints out to paint armored Kitsune. Oh, Gareth gave us 100 bits. Thank you, Gareth.
Yes, I did see that, and I was so disappointed because I didn't hear the noise,
Well,
and you weren't here to watch, so I missed the bomb.
oh, that
I'm
was a
sure it was a
good
good
one.
one.
Often says sometimes something you think will be simple to draw are just a pain. Like, you know, something is off, but you can't get it.
That's pretty much anything that's alive for me.
And anything I draw for me. The whole thing is bad.
He's wrong, but
you read that bottom with I gotcha. It's very unique and odd looking animal, lots of weird limbs and stuff. The night swarmer, yeah.
no, I didn't see that one.
Rockfan says, one day we will all be a part of the void. Zumi says, can't find the base to Kitsune.
Just a plain base.
There was another explosion, and
Damn it,
I saw
Tyler.
the end of it.
You suck.
I was reading chat. Thank you, Sawdust, for the 100 bits and the slamming cut because I saw the last bit of it.
You're fired.
Out the fired. So Izumi's looking for the base for her Kitsune. Garrett is 1 week till ReaperCon, anyone else here going? We were gonna this year, and I think this year has just gotten out of hand. Certainly the second half of this year has gone off the rails for us. Izumi is complaining that I'm mispronouncing the word. Well, if it's Kitsune, I feel like I've got to say something else after that. So now Izumi has spelled out Kitsune. What did I say? I thought I said Kitsune.
Oh.
I probably said Kitsune. Ni is just not close enough to ne.
And Isabella, don't scream at your father. No, Gareth, I wish I was, but we're not going this year.
That would have been cool. We're planning to just go to that. We're not going to try to be...
Yeah, no, we're just going to...
I'm not sure that we could be, honestly. At least not with all of our stuff. With our minis?
Yeah, they do it.
Oh.
Me and Gareth were talking about it. How they have other Reaper or other vendors with 3D printed stuff. And
wow. Rockfan said it took some time, but I got the Kitsune on its base. Good deal. Gareth says, you could still surprise me and show up. That would be neat. Be a hell of a surprise, too. Us as well.
Somebody could surprise me with tickets in a hotel room.
We would surprise you then. Where am I at? Got lost. Ghosty says, shoot, Gareth, we got to think of a hard word for Thai to pronounce. I'm running out of ideas. Azumi says you were close. You pronounced the end as na. Something closer to that.
Not gonna happen.
I always say kitsune. Anyway, and says sometime, but I got the kitsune on its base. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I read that one. I was jumping around.
Like, I don't understand. You already said that one.
Yeah, I'm in a time loop. Here says, okay, Ghosty. Oh crap.
Hey Ty, tag, you're it.
No, you get to pronounce the next one they throw up on the screen. How's that?
Okay. They can't make me jump and laugh at me that way, so I'll pronounce something instead. Me that way. Make sure that I'm gonna put up something that you won't be offended if I say it wrong.
It's in Norse. I don't think anybody's gonna be offended. Zumi
Corn.
says corn.
I can pronounce that. There you go. Thank you, baby.
Letta says bat kitsune ne bat. I don't know what that means, but I love it. Rockfan says Worcester. Oh, is that? Oh, was Dawn supposed to say that?
Probably.
I'm sorry.
You're sucking at this game.
Oops.
Worcester. Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Ghosty says, yeah, I'd be deeply offended if you pronounced a word of a dead language wrong. Unbelievable.
It's inconceivable.
Sada says, should have been Batman. Sada says, I'm typing. Oh, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed pronouncing it that way, though. I don't mind that you typed in shod instead of should. It was more fun to say shod.
Shot your shot.
Gareth has a word for you.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, Izumi says, I have a word for dad. It's Japanese. Oshiete. Is it oshiete? All right, there's your word, Dawn.
Okay. My word.
There's no SH there at all.
Yeah, it's TZ, so it's shit. That's how you say that. It's shit.
Maybe Izzy's word. Oh, shit.
Okay, hold on. It's how the what does TZ? What noise does that even make? That's my word.
I'm gonna say it's Tzintcha. Tzintcha. I bet it is Tzintcha. Is that Eastern European or Russian or something? Maybe. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm thinking Tzintcha. Soda says I'm no good at it. Rockman says it's Worcester. Worcester. Is it?
No, it's Worcestershire sauce.
Ghosty says, "Oh shit, I couldn't even do that one." Rock fan says, "If you want the accent, Worcester." Huh. Azumi says, "Close, groovy." It's apparently oh shit. Hey, I was close. Soda says it sounds like an angry bee. Azumi says it means so tell me I think. Oh. Rock Van says Haverhill. Oh, I guess this is another word. I think that's Haverhill. Ghosty says
Then shit.
it's from Warhammer. And Gare says it is Zienche.
See, I even said it wrong there.
I think that's Zienche.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced fuck off.
Oh, now Gare says Ziank.
Nope. Okay,
Ghosty says I was thinking it was some Norse or something. Yeah, I didn't know. I always stayed away from 40K because I didn't want to pay for all the minis. I'm like, the game looks really cool. I'm not getting into that. I spent enough money on magic cards, which I don't play that anymore either, but I wasn't going to add another pool at the time. And now we could just make the parts, I guess. Rockfan says New English, Haverhill. Woof. So that's how this is said, Dawn. This looks like Haverhill. It's Haverhill. Gare says I pronounce it on my stream. Okay. I can't break it down phonetically. Oh, yeah.
Gare's stream is going to start with just a weird word being stated.
If it's not Z-Ink, it must be something like Z-Inch.
Very German sound.
Z-Inch. I could butcher just about any language, actually. I do it to English all the time.
Butcher everything I say.
That would be my fighter name. Tyler, the Butcher of Languages.
Mine would be the Boulder.
Oh, Gare said that was close. So we're going to have to watch on the stream to see how it's supposed to be said. Rockman says, New England names are fun. I mean...
You were wrong.
No, I mean, I get it. Like, well, I know there's one person on stream that would get this one. I believe he's still on. The name spelled Herbert.
Oh, that one pisses me off so much.
Spoiler alert. In Louisiana, it is not Herbert. That'd be cool if somebody else knew, though.
Yeah, type that in and ask people to say that one out loud. I mean, I know we can't hear you, but...
It's Herbert.
Nope.
In English. But it's pronounced differently in Louisiana. That is looking good, Dawn.
Yeah. Probably not on stream, but, you know, that now.
Oh, okay. Rock fans putting out that. Now I know. I recognize by the look of that word that is going to be a Native American word. Oh, Winnipesaukee. I'm probably butchering that, but Winnipesaukee, Pasawaki, something like that. Winnipesaukee.
I really wish you weren't butchering it, because if it's pronounced correctly, they're freaking really beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Soda says, I'll stay silent. Well, you can feel free to type it in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't, unless somebody else has been down there, they're probably not going to get it. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Gareth says here tie and has another word for me.
The cell gab. Listen, Gabby. That's what it says. Listen, Gabby.
I'm 90% on the Winnipesaukee. Yeah. Oh, that's really dumb. That's a great way to do the phonetics of that. Herbert down in Louisiana. Looks like Herbert. It's pronounced A-bear. Okay. I don't even know what language this is. It almost...
Oh, and just so everybody knows, I'm not being an ass about not being able to pronounce things. I'm actually dyslexic, so phonetics don't work for me. Like, I can't look at a word and understand how to piece that word together. I have to be told how a word sounds before I can figure it out. It's just, it doesn't click. It's so freaking weird. I don't understand how you people do it.
Okay.
I'm looking for a color.
Before I try the... Oh, and Sawdust is the same.
Yeah, I know.
Before I try Garrus, so the rock fan says the way that this other one, hopefully I don't butcher this, it is pronounced Winapusaso. Oof. See, that's, they put those S's together and I get slammed. Winapusauki. Winapusauki. Probably closer. Oh, there you go, Dawn. I'm still going to go back to yours, Gareth. I'm just stalling. Here's one from Ghosty for you.
Oh, I still can't say it. Jomagager? Jomangunderger.
Starts with your.
Your, that's right. See, I always want to, it's a J. So it's Jormungandr.
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. See, I have to remember the word.
Okay, I've got to go back to Garrus now. And I don't know. This looks so like maybe Middle Eastern, but I'm not sure. The San al-Gaib? Maybe?
Switch.
Ghosty says gets better every time.
See, this is my way of making up for not being able to do the duckies.
Sawdust has got a rough one there. Is that Southeastern Native American? The Trupitualas. Whoa, boy, I'm tearing that up. Oh, Garrett's got so it's Lisan al-Gaib. Oh, I was kind of close on that, right? Yeah, I think I was close anyway. Oh, it's from Dune. Oh, I feel like I went up on the cool meter. And yes, it has an Arabic origin. That makes sense. You were very close to it. Thank you. I feel so cool just for getting close for all these things I don't know. I'm a good guesser. How much money can you make for being a good guesser?
$.
That would be $2 more than I've made so far. Sawdust has the pronunciation for the one above. I should have ignored the T. It is Chapatulas. 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 That is Southeastern Native American, I'm guessing. Oh man, here we got another one. You want to try this one, Dawn, from Rock Fan?
Lemonist? I have no.
I'm gonna guess it's Leominst. Sawdust says, "Yep." Yeah, it's funny how I kind of look at like the one Rock Fan had earlier, Winapusauki. I can kind of tell by the way it looked that's eastern U.S. as well, I believe, but northern. And then looking at sawdusts, I could tell it was southeastern Native American. It's funny how if you look at those a couple of times, you can kind of tell the origins.
One of my favorites was it wasn't an outtake, it was a live broadcast on the Weather Channel. We were watching it, so it wasn't even like a thing we found on YouTube. And they were talking about hurricane season, and the weather lady was talking about, oh, well, this is going to be hitting. I can't even say that word. I don't even have it. I don't even remember where it was, but it was, oh man, it wasn't Ponchatoula. I don't remember what it was, but it was whatever the word was. She just couldn't even hazard a guess at what the word was. And I was like,
I remember,
hey,
but I don't remember
that word.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember now, because I knew the word, because, I know those words, but.
Ghosty says, all right, guys, I got to head out for the night, but this has been very entertaining night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out, Ghosty.
Ghosty, did you see the updates on the streams, though? I can't remember if we put them in.
Yeah, just remember, folks, we're switching our days. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are going away. We're going to do Sundays and Saturdays starting at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time from now on. So hopefully everybody can still make it and hang out. We're hoping it's not only easier for us, but it's easier for you guys. Hope. It does suck that this may be the last time for a long time we get to raid Gareth, but Rockvan corrected the first one. It's Leo Minster. Is that not? And we have Dedham. Deadham, but I think it's pronounced Dedham. Kind of maybe skip the H. Ghosty says, I see that. Yeah, I'll do my best to tune in. Groovy. Kara says, night Ghosty. Oh, I already said that. Rockman says, oh, I know that. Dawn, do you know this one? Because I think I know that one, actually.
No.
I believe that is Gloucester. It looks like
I wouldn't even gotten
it. Looks like it would be. Oh, Sawdust, thank you for the 36 bits. Filling it up again. It looks like it would be Gloucester, but I think it's Gloucester. I've heard they've got a rugby team or a football team or something. I've heard that before. Here says, oh well, and in Northeast it could be pronounced differently though. We're talking about a Northeast pronunciation. I might still be way off.
Yeah, Gareth, it's gonna kind of suck to not raid, but
yeah.
I mean, and for all we know, this isn't gonna work. We'll have to reevaluate again.
I have no idea. We're hoping. Ghosty says, later, have a good stream.
Night, Ghosty.
Check you out later, Ghosty. Yeah, look at that bursting up.
Got these lines down either side that divide the almost snake scale from dragon scale. So I thought I would do that in silver. Excuse me.
Oh,
Lemonster.
Yeah, I was up too high. I didn't really Lemonster.
Excuse me, I think
Find it.
I did say lemon.
Oh, that wasn't on that. Oh well, you did up here. That's right. Oh, I said Leominster, and it's Lemonster. Gareth says, it is what it is, and I appreciate the support however long it lasts, but I know I'll still try to make it to your streams. Well, I appreciate that. We were talking about you before you got on, actually, because we were both wanting to watch last night, and I forgot. And
I didn't get a notification on my phone, and I'm pissed.
I think you just need to go in and check your stuff again.
Did.
Oh, you did? And it was still set the same way? I was on Monday, not last night. I'm sorry.
That's what I said.
We
was
meant
Monday.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to him just now.
We were supposed to be on last night. Yeah, I meant
Yeah,
Monday.
so because we're painting right now, I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
Hey, so I was right on that one. Rockfan says it's Dedham. That's what I thought it was, that the H gets ignored. Or I'm saying Dedham, but I guess it's more of Dead-im.
Get him. Get him.
Get him.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Sorry. I'm too.
Rockfan says mostly we just don't produce some parts. Lost on that one.
Pronounce.
Oh, pronounce. Oh, I got you. Gotcha. Yep.
Okay, rock fan. I speak rock fan.
That says 100. Dawn, watch.
Oh, shit. Thank you. That was a good one. See?
Funny how much joy I get out of that.
Are you scrolling all the way down to the bottom?
Oh, yes.
I think Gareth started the bombs
Yeah.
being like super cool and fun to watch.
Gareth got on right after we were talking about the Cataclysm too. You probably saw the message though. Scored that we've got our first draft done on it. It's a big one, like the biggest to content that we're giving you guys, with the exception of the Terra Old story. We gave you the 2 whole scenes sections, but this is way bigger than all the other ones we've done.
Dye jellies were super fun to draw. Stressful as hell, but
My fan says pronounce Dame autocorrect. I hear you.
our fan just kicked into over.
The one behind you?
Yeah.
Dying or curtain had sucked up in it, but nope, it's just the fan. Yeah, I feel silly that I'm so excited about the Cataclysm explanation. I tell everybody about it on here, or we tell everybody about this stuff on here, because Crowd Forgers, you'll get to see it. Yeah, in 2 months. So, exciting all around. Next month, I think we get to. Well, I better look at that. I'm not going to say that until I remember the last time we did it.
You're falling over, man. You're falling over. Stop.
Who are you talking to?
He's Yeah, Gareth, I think we're going to be on for the start of your stream. But then it's going to be reset and crash, because I am fading quick. Can't tell by my quiet. Eyeballs. Taking the thing.
Garrus says, gotcha. You got to hear the word. Zoomy says, rar. Rar.
Can I get a time check?
Oh, 9:07. How far out?
I'm
Far out are you?
I need to do teeth and glue his wings on.
Oh, you're gonna have to do something else tomorrow then, huh?
Yeah, no. We're not streaming. See, I told you, because I'm painting. It feels like tonight is Tuesday.
But we just talked about it, and I've already
literally
forgotten.
just. That's what I'm saying. We
It's
have
not
to reset
Tuesday.
machines and crash.
We're not going on Tuesdays and Wednesdays anymore anyway.
that his keepers need to be white. Thanks. Sticking there. You know what? We're gonna do his teeth mummy robes.
Ooh. Rockfin says,
Also known as eggshell.
is it?
It's white. It's off-white. Barely.
Rockfin says he is looking like an extra spicy noodle. I love him. Oh, I'm sorry I missed one. Sawdust said Gurar. Was that thunder?
I didn't hear anything. So, Gareth, what are you painting tonight? While I paint keepers.
Oh, it's be right back.
He's getting ready, is it?
Oh, Commandos. Actually, I could probably show you. I think I...
Okay, deep breath.
From Gareth's Twitter.
Oh my god, that's so flippin' cute.
I like it. I love the masks. That's groovy. Soda says, do snails growl? I mean, if they could, would you hear it? I'd hear it. Nothing. Not even going to challenge me on that. I will. Otherwise, you would. Zumi says, spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. You have to sing that, Dad. I don't know the music. Or should I sing it to like a Nirvana song or something? Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
No. Stop doing it.
You didn't like that, huh? I sung it.
I would challenge whether or not singing. That offends me greatly because you sing beautifully.
I thought it was fun.
Wonderful singing. That was horrific. Don't do that.
Loads. Rockin says snails are gross. I will salt them. No mercy. That is a statement.
He first.
Not one I disagree with either.
Damn it.
If you mess up those eyes, we'll salt you. Zumi says no. Just no. No. Rockfin says they are just extra goodies worms.
So,
Goo. Extra goo worms.
I am going to glue him down to his base first. Just that way he's extra steady while I'm trying to glue his wings on.
Azumi claims I sang it wrong. Gareth's back. Hi, Gareth.
Thank you, Gareth.
Had to fill up my booze glass. Oh, that sounds fun.
See, I can't do that.
Because you don't want to go to sleep.
I drink. I just kind of go night-night. Yep. Support right.
Yay!
Nice and snug. I don't want to spray. Of course, you want to make sure you don't have any glue anywhere near where you're dipping, otherwise you mess up the end of it.
Gareth is drinking jasmine orange and lemonade.
Oh. Sounds delicious.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jasmine. Jameson. That makes
Oh.
more sense.
No, jasmine lemonade sounds really good. Jameson, no.
Jameson sounds good.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's wow tying me. I wasn't even trying. Well, if it would have been a Nordic name.
He'd have got it right.
Rockin says, I never liked draconic creatures being called worms. Feels insulting. It is worm with a Y, though, which makes it prestigious as the pronunciation goes, at least. Okay, that just made my ninth there, Garrett. I was looking at it too, going, so you're putting a regular drink in your booze cup? Dragons are cool. Worms are just garbage disposals. That's funny, right, fan?
And not accurate. Like pretty accurate as well.
Oh, you said not accurate.
No, not accurate.
Oh, I thought you stuttered. Gotcha. Double negative intended. Gotcha.
Not stuttering this time. Oh, you know what I need? I need my burnt grass.
And then in your tray that I worked so hard to lift and bring over there?
No.
Where is it?
It's on the painting desk in the little side cubby. It's the... Look, you little... Damn you to hell. The burnt grass. It looks blue and black. No. I know, like, you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. See. No, you're in the wrong spot. It's in the corner piece. Come toward me. Okay. Yes. I love how the sea. It's so pretty. So shiny. Like I want a couple of like really bright yellow spots. No, it's the tufts of grass, baby. Danger noodle with hot wings. Oh, baby. No. You know the army painter straight little thing of... I'm going to have to step away and get my grass here in a minute. It's okay. You can come back and you can talk while I... That. Bump.
Izumi says Kitsune is glued. Gotta wait to paint it now. Rockman says he's a danger noodle with hot wings. He's
Yeah, I read that part.
purdy. Oh, did you? It stood saying again.
True. Izzy, why do you have to wait?
People are trying to balance. Ago. I swear I saw something out of the corner of my eye over here that looked like one of our sound alerts.
Maybe it was a follow or something like
that.
There we go.
For the glue to dry, is all is in me set.
Glue shouldn't take that long to dry, baby. Okay, I'm going to step away and find my grass.
Rockman says, I am dubbing him Wild Wing. Wild Wings. I dig it. What else? What else have we got going on? We've got all the stuff that we've already said, so we're switching over to Saturday and Sunday. We're working on OBS. We finished up. Well, we haven't finished up. We're almost done with explanation of Cataclysm. That is fun as hell, you guys. Like, I had Cora run through the rough draft, and they did not know they didn't know what to expect, which was perfect. I'll put it that way. What else? Oh, you found it? Where was it? In the drawer?
Up where it's supposed to be.
Oh, you didn't tell me hanging up somewhere.
I did not. No, that's absolutely my fault. See how it's like really, really dark at the base of it, and then it's got like white tips? I think that's going to look really great in here. This is Deadland.
So we should be on the new OBS, hopefully in the next, not this weekend, but by next weekend. Just the tips, though, Gareth says. Should be on the new OBS, so the new layout. And then basically, as soon as we get that up, and I've probably said this before, I immediately have to start working on Halloween month layout. So that we're ready for like the last week of September into the first week of November. Because we don't do it on one day and a month isn't enough. Gareth asks, what program are we switched to? So we're on Streamlabs OBS right now. And we did that because we were early into it and I hadn't learned everything that I should by that time. And we wanted to be able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube. So we went ahead and bought Streamlabs Prime. Well, we've already dropped it. That's ending the beginning of September. And so we're going just to plain old OBS, where I learned pretty quickly after we paid for the year on Streamlabs that there's a lot of cool stuff that you can't do. It doesn't have everything in Streamlabs OBS that regular OBS has. Like window docs, what it's called. Basically a lot of the stuff that's up in the menu system isn't in Streamlabs. Streamlabs has made it real easy to get in and get started. But of course, easy's not good enough for me. I want to go in and do a bunch of crazy stuff, you know. I wasn't able to do that in Streamlabs. Gareth started out in OBS and went to Streamlabs. Yeah,
you guys are opposite each other? Is that what I'm hearing?
If I would have started out in OBS and just taken the time to learn it, I know I wouldn't have switched over. And one of my friends swears I can get to a higher stream quality, but I have no clue how to do it. In Streamlabs or in regular OBS? I know we're, frankly, just looking at our current OBS setup that we're working on, and Dawn was right away like, that is so much prettier. And I think it is. I think it is because So OBS, by making things easier, that takes up a lot more resources. I know that from writing software, that the easier you make something, the more complex the program is, the more complex the program is, the more memory you're using. It just kind of cascades out that way.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically speaking, we can save money by not having Streamlabs and maybe improve this better.
That would be cool. I have a camera I'm going to try, though. Just don't have time to try it.
Size that
So anyway, the how, I mean, if there's something special that you do with OBS, I wouldn't know where to put you at there. I just know without doing anything special, it seemed clear. The other thing about, and this is true of most softwares that wrap up some other open source software like OBS, they're usually behind on what version their core software is. So OBS is, maybe they made their last release a week ago, but you're not going to see that release come into Streamlabs potentially for the next year, maybe more, depending on how much time and money they have to put resources towards making whatever changes they have to keep it working. Chris says, I upgraded to on my, and my buddy brought me, and I don't know how happy I am with it. Might just save up and get a legit streaming camera for my art cam. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think your camera is got a pretty good setup too.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, you guys have seen it where you're watching the stream and it looks fine. And then I put a picture in Discord with my old ass phone and you guys can actually see the colors and everything looks better. And it's really kind of disappointing. But I think I'm actually done, guys.
Ooh. We got to hang out and BS for 4 minutes.
Yeah. But I'm going to take a picture and put it in Discord. Like, I really love that silver line down the side. And I really divided the... But... So you can continue your stream speed.
Oh, well, I was just going to say that Gareth's, I looked up the model that you guys are using for your action cam or art camera or whatever, and you paid like less than half. It was more than a third, but less than half of what we did for these cameras. So I don't know if I could just be doing something wrong too, I guess. I'm not sure. Thought says, I love it, Dawn.
Looks much better in person.
I like it.
Fun though. I love this model itself. And again, it's from Mammoth Factory. And it's one of the things that I love about their models is I didn't have, you know, the horns are separate and the body is separate. I had the base, the body, and the wings. Gone. That's nothing else needed to be separate on this model. I printed a model the other day that it was an archer. And he had his bow out on this side. And then this hand, like this, like he just loosed the arrow. This little tiny hand with the 2 fingers was separate. Like, nightmare and a half.
We actually thought it went with another model.
I'm like, that is ridiculously tiny. I'm going to lose this. Who the hell is gonna keep? I was so stressed about that stupid little hand.
Rockfan says he looks awesome.
Thank you.
Gareth says, looks great, Dawn. Looking forward to seeing it in Discord.
I'm posting it now as we speak. That's why I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah, we saw you looking on your phone. Careful what you're showing there.
Yeah, sorry. I'm posting it now. Although it'll probably only...
Oh, it's me.
Nope, just let me post them. There we go. They're in Discord now. So, Anywho. Yeah, not really complicated. The rocks, black, gray, and a lighter gray. The dragon printed in red kind of saved me from having to do the wings or the, what do we call them? Noodles? Head noodles? I just used this red tone on them to kind of deepen the red some. But like you can see over here, you can still see finger through the whole point of the red resin. That's what I love it. Tiefers. I did silver on his eyes. And then I did the red metallics, but I wanted to do more tones, so I put in some not copper. Bronze and yellow. Or not bronze and gold is what I used. That's it. Not read that. It does actually.
I can read it.
Kind of want to dry brush across the bottom of it. I still have this gray right here. Because I do love it when sculptors do that. They put their names on their bases. It doesn't affect the model in any way at all. And it always makes sure you know exactly who did it. So it's kind of awesome.
Raffian says he looks like molten lava rocks on fire, metal as heck.
Yay!
Yeah. That make you want to watch just metal as heck. Now I want to watch the Knights of Badassdom. Love that movie. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting us set up to raid over on Gareth. Okay, Dawn? Guys, remember we are going to be on Saturday and Sunday from now on. We're going to see if we can make this work at least. And that'll be 11 a.m. Central Time. So you can get in your pre-game joys on the mini painting and tabletop minis and stuff like that with us before game night on Saturday. And then Sunday will be painting and world building.
And just in case I missed the noise, because there isn't any noise, if we did miss, if anybody used the Alter the Streams, I did not see it, so
holler at us in Discord or something.
Yeah, let us know if you used it, because I did not catch it if you did.
I didn't even think about that. That's a big problem.
Yeah. But if not, I will pick something random to paint. I don't know what yet.
Start the raid countdown.
Yes. Go raid Gareth.
All right, on Twitch, we will be jumping over to raid Gareth in just a few seconds. Hopefully we'll see you guys on Saturday, 11 a.m. More painting. Sunday for painting and crowd forging.
Yes.
We'll be world building on the plane on Sunday.
And we'll start talking about campfire stories and have natural progression of the conversation at that point.
I might have something else planned. Let's see.
Yeah, you will. You always do.
All right.
Bye, guys.